So last night, first game, got a guy to rage quit. It was awesome. Don't know if that's going to be the case. I would love to. I would love to win a game like that. I would love to just win a game. I got on this morning and lost terribly. But this is a newer card. I kind of just wanted to try him out. Maybe ranked is not the place to be trying out new cards, but I think we should be okay. It's not really a terrible card or anything, so I'm not like super worried about it. And I have been thinking about switching from meter to pinpoint. It would just take an absurd amount of time to get better on pinpoint, as we're giving him good pitches to swing at, just missing the spot, and he hasn't been hitting them. First pitch of the game could have been taken, and that one right there, that was a fastball pretty much down the pipe that he couldn't time up. Let's try to hit. This Max Fried card can be really difficult to hit off of. In my experience, that's the way it's been for me. But we're just going to see what we can do. Anything is better than how I performed this morning. I'm telling you, it was one of the worst games I had ever played. But I'm going to start looking at the ball a little bit better, hopefully. Hopefully be a little bit more patient at the plate. And just see what we can do.
That's inside.
And we're going to work ourselves into a great count. It's 3-0. I'm not swinging. I'm absolutely not swinging. And free base. So that's kind of one of the things I've been learning too, is that you can just not swing and get on base.
Yeah.
All right, it throws me a sinker there. That's fine. He just walked me on 4 pitches last at bat, so I'm not really worried. I'm not even looking.
Inside.
I'm not even looking at the camera. This guy thinks I have the best plate discipline of all time.
Aye.
And now it's time to start swinging. Now it's 2-2, and now I'm going to start. And I strike out on a slider. So, you know, am I great at the game? Absolutely not. But that's the way it goes. I'm probably not the guy to be auto-taking on a, 2-1 count. I've heard of people that do that. That's probably not my thing. And may have just hit us into a double play. No. Bobby Witt is safe at first. He hesitated to throw. I don't know why. And Bobby Witt is going to be safe at first. So, here we go. I'm auto-taking first pitch every time. And he hits me. So,
the catcher.
And I'm out in front of the curveball. We're fine. We're fine, though. I'm going to contact swing with Hunter Goodman here. He's got decent enough contact. And I just killed Max Fried. No. Stay at third. Come back. I just killed Max Fried. Max Fried is dead. They are picking up his body from off the mound as we speak. And I can't be late on the fastball there. Oh, that's something that cannot happen. And I'm late on it again. And I'm just dotting up right now too. And I strike him out on 3 pitches. So I just have this new routine that I'm going to start implementing. It's going to be auto take first pitch. And I did that on the very first at-bat of the game. And what do I get? I get a 4-pitch walk. Clearly something about that works. Let them pitch to you. Don't make it easy for them. Because when I did start swinging, Ellie De La Cruz, oh my gosh. What a play. What a play by Ellie De La Cruz. He slid. That was insane. I need an instant replay of that one for YouTube. That was unbelievable. That was a great play by Ellie De La Cruz. Some of the pitches, I struck out like twice, I think, that inning. And some of the pitches I struck out on were terrible. Like, they were outside the zone and I swung at them. So, auto-taking first pitch might be the move. Force him to pitch to you. 0-1 count with the new guy, Rod Carew. That was inside, but I can go get it. And he's going to catch it out. I thought it might bloop over the top of his head there, but it did not. That's outside. This guy's giving me free bases and free runs.
Nope.
He just 4-pitch walked me again. So, clearly something's working right now. Give me a fastball down the pipe, but I'm not swinging. I already told myself I wasn't swinging. So, and now we are, and we get a hit. And we get 2 base runners on, so.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's time to start looking. Find the pitch. And that was close on top and very early on the fastball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Laying off of that. Even if that's in the zone, I probably would have struck out looking. Because that's not my pitch. Right up the middle, Ellie's going to score. And just like that, it's a 2-0 lead. Bazana, I don't think that's going to get down. It won't. But we get another run. And we're still winning. That's a dangerous pitch, though. Got to be careful about that. That's extremely dangerous. Luckily, it's warning track power, but that's one of those ones where that could have easily gone south for me. I'm starting to wonder, though, how many times I've lost a ranked game and been like, man, this guy's dotting me up right now. And really, he's just throwing terrible pitches that I'm swinging at. You know, it kind of makes you wonder a little bit. And he swings on it, and he makes good contact with it, but I'm there in right. Again, I thought that was going to come down, and it definitely didn't. That one did, though. I don't think that's gone. 86 exit velo will not get you a home run. That was a terrible pitch. I'm not swinging at that any day of the week. That's a dot. That's nasty. And he swings at it, but it's a wild pitch, and I don't think I'm going to get him. Nope. That's crazy. He's on really everything I'm pitching to him. This at bat. There's a double play ball. And we got him. Alright, Peru. I don't know what that means. Breed's pitch count's going up too. 54 in the fourth. First batter in the fourth. And that right there, I didn't have a strike, but that one was just a little bit too good to pass up. Now we will go back to our regularly scheduled program of me auto-taking. This guy also might just be the worst player in the world, and there's potential for that, you know? As Ellie De La Cruz drives one, and it's going to be a fly out. Man, I really thought I got a good piece of that 92 exit velo. Maybe not, you know, not the best. Yandy Diaz down the line. Gonna go foul early on it, and I was off on it. I feel like I'm seeing the ball a lot better too. I'm not really as stressed. Yandy Diaz, perfect. Home run. 442 for Yandy Diaz. And that's back-to-back games on stream, not counting this morning, with a Yandy Diaz home run, where he has just hit absolute tanks. He's been a beast for me this year. And then we go attack the high fastball. It does not get down. That's a sinker. It does not get down. Starting to miss my zone with this guy here too. He's only at 30 pitches. This card definitely isn't my favorite. The slow meter really messes with me. But it's definitely not a terrible card. See if we can get there with Moniak. No, we can't. And he gets his first hit of the game. Congratulations. First hit in the game in the top of the fifth. That's a really nice pitch. Good location on that one. Let's throw him a sinker. Down and inside. Get him to swing. And he does. It looks like he really wants to go after those low fastballs, so we're just going to stop pitching those to him. Throw him an inside slider off the zone and just get him to swing at it. I'm not going to throw him those fastballs as much anymore because he has been on top of them pretty much the entire game. He's been fouling them off, but he's been timing them up pretty well, I feel like. 2-2 count. I just took 2 strikes. I'm fine with that. Work the count full. See if we can get a hitter's pitch. Tried to check swing on it. I was just too late on it. So I was looking for a fastball. I saw it. Didn't put the PCI up there. I wasn't really wanting to swing at that, but I did anyway. Ooh, that's a nice pitch. I kind of thought it was fastball. That's why I'm right here with it. That's going to get through. And we're going to get Trout on. Some of those I really want to swing at, and I just haven't been because that hasn't really been what I've wanted to do. It's working for me, clearly. If I miss some of those pitches, that's fine. If I'm going to win games, you know? Like, that's a sacrifice you make when you decide to auto-take and be more patient.
Ball.
Throw him the changeup out of the zone.
Ball, that's out.
Doesn't bite on it. I'll throw him high fastball. And just get my location right. And it worked out okay. I'll take that all day. Definitely worked for us. I'm trying to watch the Pirates game at the same time. They're trying to make a little bit of a comeback. Yeah, I threw him a slider down the pipe, and he took a yard. You know, what are you going to do about that? He hit a moonshot, you know? 449. Talking to you guys like I'm like some veteran of the game, when I'm really not, you know? I'm just as terrible at the game as anybody who plays it, so. I'm just trying to, you know, say out loud what I've learned from watching guys like It's Playful and, I don't know, some guys I see on Instagram. I'm just trying to just say out loud what I've been learning from them just today. And this is the first game that I've really tried any of this stuff. That one pulled the trigger late on. I was on top of it, but I was very late on it. I was a little bit too hesitant there. A strikeout, didn't even make contact. PCI placement was terrible on that one. Yandy, it hits his glove. Yandy's not very fast though, so he's still going to get him out. If that was Bobby Witt, he would have been safe. And this is a little bit of a hitter's count, a little full count. Not really a hitter's count, but for me it is. Ooh, late on it, and I'm under it. Or else that would have been a tank. That's my pitch right there. That high fastball, I can usually turn on him. Threw him another slider down the middle, and he can't get on it. That was the pitch that he just went yard on, except he saw it coming from the other direction. Now he is on it. And that's kind of weird because I thought the timing was good. I thought that was outside of the zone. I want to see that pitch placement. It was. He just went down and got it. That's a pretty good swing. Ellie throw over.
Got him.
And double play. Good stuff. Little outside circle change for the double play. Just like that, we're back in command of this one. Just like that, we're back in command of this one. And he just takes another drive to left. And he hits another home run, this time with Christian Walker. Probably going to be Samantha's last inning. Not a bad outing for him. 2 runs. We'll take it.
That's out.
Can't get that one in there. See if we can get this one. And we get him to swing at it. 3-0. I'm not even swinging. Not even swinging.
Hey.
Now, I will swing. And I'll take a drive to right. And it's going to be caught out. Oh, it was a little late. Bazana, that's going to find a gap. And that's going to be 2 for Travis Bazana. Throws me a slider perfectly down Broadway. So now it's time to swing with Nick Kurtz on top of the changeup there. And he hits him in a 1-2 count. So that's great. Mickey Moniak back up to the plate, 0 for 3. I do like this Mickey Moniak card too. I don't know if there's anyone that I have that's a lot better than him that could play left. Early on the slider. Not ideal, but we can work our way back from this. I'm pretty confident in that.
Nope.
Late on the fastball. That's tough. I've been late on the fastball a lot this game. And I feel like we pieced it up good. Throws to third, and he's safe. Makes the wrong decision. And we're going to get on. If I get down 0-1 like this, I'll probably just contact swing. Ooh, that's a dot. That's a really nice pitch right there. That's inside. See if we can drive in a couple insurance runs here. Carew! Perfect! But it was contact. Perfect contact swing. And it doesn't even make it close to the warning track. I'll let him have one more. He's had a pretty good outing. All right, Sabanthia. That's going to be it. Sabanthia, there's an I in there. I didn't even see. The sidearm is nasty, and I don't really think this guy's going to be able to hit it well, if at all. I don't know if he's even going to be able to see it, because I don't think I would be able to. Not a very fast fastball, though. But this card is so cheesy. Great control. This card is going to be very good for me. I can feel it. Yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a good freaking bit. Way upstairs. And just like that, we've worked the count full. Down 0-2, we've worked it full. And we get a walk. I'm not trying to be, you know, super vain, but that was some pretty good plate discipline by yours truly right there. Raleigh Fingers. Have not played against him in a long time. I know he's got that crazy screwball, or forkball, or whatever it is. We'll see if it makes a difference if he can't even catch the zone.
Ball 2.
Probably not. Yandy Diaz, perfect. Man, I'm seeing the ball a lot better later on in the game than I was at the beginning. I can tell that for sure. And he's gonna pop up. Carlos Delgado. Is that gonna get out? Nope. 0 for 5 game for Carlos Delgado. And it may be time to put in Nick Kurtz as my designated hitter from now on. Is it completely my fault that I've been hitting poorly with Delgado? Yeah, I'm in control of him. Ooh, that forkball got me there. And it got me there too. But we're going to load the bases up for him, see what he can do. If I hit a grand slam here, I can only imagine. I've never hit with him before. If I hit a grand slam here, I can only imagine that this guy's going to rage quit. I would. And I swing at a terrible forkball. You know what? If that's what's going to get me, I'm not super upset by that. See if Tyler Rogers can close this game out. Oh my gosh. Crap. A home run ties the game for him. He has slowly but surely been crawling his way back into this game. And now he's a home run away from tying it. Which is just great. Big fan of that. Love when people come back on me. After I feel like I haven't had the worst of games. Get us out of this game, big dog. This game's gotten a little bit too close for comfort. So I'm going to need you to do your thing. This is probably my best closer that I have. So. And he's already getting tired. He must not have had good energy coming in. So he will be getting taken out. He's putting in Carlos Delgado. Strike 1. Strike 2. And with the way he's been piecing up the ball in these last couple innings, I don't really want to pitch anything to him. And Bobby Witt's going to get over there, and that's going to be the game. The Rizzlers win. Almost came back on us there, but in the end, we get out of there with a 1-run victory, which is the important thing. You know, I feel like I hit decently well, especially closer towards the end of the game. The forkball definitely messed me up a little bit from good old Raleigh Fingers. But other than that, I think we progressively got better as the game went on, which I'm pretty happy about.